BBC News. Israel has confirmed it carried out an airstrike that levelled part of Gaza's biggest refugee camp, killing a senior Hamas commander. A doctor in Jabalia told the BBC his hospital had received 400 casualties, mainly women and children. A top UN human rights official has accused the UN of failing to prevent what he called a textbook case of genocide of Palestinian civilians during the Israeli bombardment. Craig Mokhiber, who retires today, said the US and other Western countries were wholly complicit. The UN said the letter reflected his personal views. Bolivia has become the first Latin American country to cut diplomatic ties with Israel, accusing it of crimes against humanity. It's called for a ceasefire and says it will send aid to Gaza. Senior members of the Biden administration have argued that any attempt by Congress to separate a combined military aid budget for both Israel and Ukraine could help President Putin's efforts to use Israel's war in Gaza to undermine Western support for Kyiv. The proposed aid package is worth more than $100 billion. Pakistan's Human Rights Commission has warned the forced expulsion of undocumented migrants could trigger a humanitarian crisis. It's urged the UN to call for an extension to the 1st of November deadline. Guyana has asked the UN's top court to prevent neighbouring Venezuela from holding a referendum on annexing an oil-rich strip of land in its border. There have been significant new oil discoveries in the contested Essequibo territory. A dealer in France has appeared in court accused of lying to an elderly couple about the value of an African mask, which later sold for more than $4 million. BBC News.